What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Hope everybody had a fantastic week. Today's Friday. The weekend is finally here. Been a busy week. Been running around like crazy. We got another amazing review here to do. It's gonna be super exciting, super awesome. Linda MacNew's Carolina Reaper Honey Spiced, and it's creamy. We're going to read the ingredients here in a second. I'm gonna let you guys get in here real quick. Give you time to get caught up. You guys are probably gonna get the notification a little bit late. That's to be expected. While we do that, I'm gonna finish doing a little bit of setup here. I just realized my laptop is about dead here. Plug it in, so we have plenty of power. We're good. LP, how's it going? Always good to see you. Today we're trying Linda MacNew's creamy, extra spicy Reaper Honey Spiced. It's gonna be really cool. It even came with a honey spoon, I guess is what you call it. We're gonna unpackage this thing. We're using this today. We're gonna be trying this on some crackers too. Couldn't really think of what to put it on, but crackers always are the go-to for honeys and jams and stuff. So I'll give you a quick little. I got it. Please remind me how far apart sweet and hot should be. My young jalapeno so far are not hot. How far apart sweet and hot should be. Jalapenos, if you pick them early, they're not going to have any heat at all. You kind of want to let them go a little bit. Usually what I do with my jalapenos out there, they're starting to, I forget what it's called. It's like cracking. It's got little almost like stretch marks. I mean, I know it sounds kind of gross, but when they get that is when I kind of pick mine. But I have purple jalapenos out there. And those are purple and brown. So I'm waiting for them to turn color. That's what kind of when, they're going to have some spice to them. But that sounds great. I found a shredded cheese in the store. Said it had jalapeno, habanero, and ghost pepper in it. Branding trick because it is not very hot. Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, when you buy commercial products like cheeses and stuff like that, when they're commercialized, they're not going to be genuinely hot because they don't want to obviously hurt people or turn something off for people to buy it because they want, overall that company wants to make money by selling it to you. So they're not going to make something that's stupid, crazy hot or even at the level it should be. So that's you come across that a lot when you buy like mass produced commercial based products. Like, for instance, perfect example. This is a family owned company by Linda MacNew. She owns it herself. She is branding her stuff spicy, and she's making it spicy. But that's because it's not mass produced. It's not commercial. This is not a commercial product. So if you're to get the exact same product but commercial of this, and it says Reaper Honey or something on there, cream, similar name maybe, it's not going to be as hot because it's commercial based because they're more worried about making money off of people buying it by having a little bit of heat to it. So yeah, you'll find out a lot too with a lot of products. My last review I did with the what was it, the Renfros? That was another family-owned company, and it said it had ghost peppers in it, and it was actually very hot. I mean, it was if someone was trying to buy some kind of hot nacho cheese dip for like a party or something, and they had a bunch of people over their house that weren't pertaining to heat, it would have probably pretty much ruined their day. I mean, so you'll find out a lot, LP, as you come across products but there are occasions where you'll find a product that says it's hot and it's commercial based and it's actually screaming hot, but that's very rare so far from what I've seen. All right, so I'm going to open this up real fast. Wow, that smells really amazing. Just an initial smell that amazing honey. I get smells of cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice cloves, and Reaper powder. This is probably my ultimate thing to get right here. It smells like a gingerbread cookie on steroids. You can see, I I can't really get a good view here. Some of my, but you can kind of see right there how thick it is. It smells absolutely amazing. And here I'll show you the cap. You can see some cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. All that right there on that. Absolutely, man, that smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna give a couple more minutes. If you guys got any more questions, LP, throw them at me. What's going on, Arsenic? How's it going? We'll hang out for a little bit longer. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I try that. I'm probably gonna destroy this in one go because that stuff smells absolutely terrific, and it's gonna have a ton of heat too. I can smell the reapers in there. Man, that's amazing. I gotta buy some more stuff from her, man. She's awesome. Products are incredible, and that's cool, man. I bought that honey, and she sent me one of these. They come with every time you buy one, they send one. She sends one. It's so cool. So, how's everybody's week going? Hopefully, you guys are ending your week and into the weekend. I know I am. I'm gonna be hanging out tomorrow. I believe Arsenic, myself, and some others might be joining us for Blackstone Saturday or Grilling Saturday. We got to change that name. I'm gonna come up with a different name. Maybe I might name it Grill Out Saturdays or something. Because I'm getting a lot of people saying I don't have a Blackstone, I can't join. But we're not just keeping it to Blackstone. We're broadbanding it to any kind of grill. Blackstone, cool. You don't have to have Blackstone. You got charcoal grill, gas grill, smoker. Smoker would be really cool, actually. You guys haven't seen me. I've been doing a lot of cooking videos lately with smoking like pork and stuff. They've been turning out really good. Awesome stuff, though. I'll be doing more cooking videos for sure. But give it about another minute, and then we'll go ahead and try this. I'm going to be trying this on Ritz crackers. Nothing fancy. I was going to do it yesterday on for breakfast, but I kind of got up late. I admit I usually get up at like 4 o'clock. I kind of got up at like 8 o'clock, and it was already too late for breakfast. I know a bunch of you guys think I'm insane, 8 o'clock being too late, but it kind of was. Yes, cookout Saturdays. Yes, that's a good. Yeah, we'll probably just do that and run with that for our Saturday cookouts. That'll be good. Yeah, well, we got about another 15 seconds, and then we'll try this stuff out. I'll try my best to show this honey off. I'm working on a laptop camera. In the process of getting a new camera, I'm doing a little bit of window shopping, as you guess. I guess I could say, even though I'm not going to any stores. I've been kind of looking at fellow YouTubers and getting some ideas from like Arsenic and Jimmy and Chase the Heat. I've been asking a bunch of people, trying to get some ideas and getting some model numbers together and trying to like figure out what kind of camera to use. And I think I got a couple narrowed down here, but eventually I'll be getting one here soon. Whew, wow, this stuff smells so good. So I'm going to try my first cracker. A little bit too bright in here. Let me drop that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not so bright. Yep, you can actually see the cracker now. It's not too shiny. All right, so I'm going to try to show this honey off without. I want to use the honey spoon here. These spoons are pretty cool. So you can see some of all the stuff in it, the allspice. I can see from my view that there's some reaper remnants in here. I can see like pieces of the pepper. This stuff is so good. I'm gonna get a little bit more out here. These honey spoons are actually the ticket too. I love these things. A lot of people say they're impractical, but I always find it better with honey because you can actually hold it without it going all over the place. And you can just spin it, put it back up. I'm going to put it back on the lid here, actually. So I have a decent amount of honey right here. I'm going to try this sucker out. Wow. Straight up heat. Right off the bat. That honey's amazing. The spiced ingredients like the allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, and ginger, you get a really amazing taste of it. It complements the honey very well. Wow, that is very amazing. You can get that genuine Reaper burn. This is a very, very hot honey. I'm going to do another one. So I would say it's kind of hard to judge too. Like a pain level with people, like even if you're new, it is very hard because you don't know what a person has. Obviously you don't know their life story about what they've eaten throughout their life. But if I was to say for someone just starting out eating hot stuff and you try this honey, this is probably about a 5. It's very, very hot. For myself personally, I'm at a good 3.5. I'm going to do another very generous helping of honey. You guys can see that. It's very hot. That Reaper punches you almost in the face. It's so hot. Super delicious. That allspice, the nutmeg and the ginger and all that stuff really add a very unique flavor to the honey. I'm going to try to get some more. I'm going to see how hot I can get it, actually. How hot I can get this burn going. Wow. That is very impressive to get a honey this hot. I'm at about a 3.5, almost a 4 right now. And I'm only two crackers in. You can't really see it by this camera, but I'm sweating pretty bad. Now it doesn't scare me, and it's only a 5. It's hot. Another one. Let's see how hot we can get this. Let's have a little bit of fun. Wow, that's so delicious. All right, here. You know what? Stop messing around. That is a ton of honey right there. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a 5. That's a good burn. Wow. All right, we'll do one more. I want to save some of this stuff. I have some other stuff I want to try this on. Yeah, that's a definite 5 right there. That is no joke. Serious heat right here. So if you're just now getting started in the pepper adventure, if you do buy this, I'm not saying not to, I'd go easy on it. That is definitely hot. I'm sweating. That is an absolutely amazing product. I'm dripping. I'm inside too. You guys can't tell, but I'm inside. So me sweating inside in the air conditioning, it's very hot. That is a definite all day 5 for me. If you're just now starting, that's definitely going to be 9 or 10. If you're just starting, if you get a little bit of knowledge base into what hot stuff tastes like. An 8, but it's definitely very hot. Absolutely amazing flavors. That allspice, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg is something I would never have thought to put in that, but that just really complements the natural honey, delicious flavor, and it just increases it tenfold. Super awesome product. I will definitely be buying more of that once I run out through that. I don't want to just destroy it now. I do have some other stuff I want to try tomorrow, actually, believe it or not, when we're doing our cookout tomorrow with that. Wow. But absolutely amazing. Super good product. Very impressive. All her products are super great. Wow. I'm actually burning pretty good. That was a good burn. That is probably, I want to say, Arsenic would know this. That is probably the first product in quite a while to get me to a 5. Not a lot of stuff has got me to a 5, but that would be definitely it. So that is saying something. Her products are no joke. If they have extra hot on them, and that's just here. Let me show you something. You guys seen her products? She puts those X's right here for when they're super spicy. Like, so it'll be regular spicy. Then when it's a little bit extra, she'll put another one in there. Up to 3 in a row. That having one is very hot. Now, you guys see me do a review on the pecans. Those are 3 X's. Now, those were super, super hot. But I'm just so used to spicy stuff that it's not so hot for me. But that's another product, another amazing, delicious product from her. But definitely tread carefully if you do buy that, because it'll sneak up on you. Because it's one of those things where those peppers, like Reapers, it wasn't so hot initially when I just had those couple crackers, and then it gradually built, and then before you know it, boom, it just lit up. Very hot. My tolerance is very high right now. You guys see me. I've been pushing it pretty hard. My tolerance, my heat was at a 5. It's probably about at a 2 right now. It doesn't last very long with me. The heat will rise up, peaks, and it comes back down. What you said before about the jalapenos, it's called corking. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, corking. That's the one, LP. When your jalapenos cork, when you have green ones, when they have the little lines and they have the cork lines, that's kind of a good way to know for sure that your jalapenos are going to be ripened and mature and going to have some heat to them. Appreciate that, Arsenic. I couldn't think of the word, and so you caught that. That's awesome. Oh, wow. So that's going to wrap that review up. So tomorrow we're going to be doing the cookout Saturday. Myself, Arsenic, and I'm gonna touch base with a couple other people, see if they're coming in or not. But we do have that for tomorrow. It'll be fun. We'll do that probably in the morning sometime. Not super, super early, but we'll do it definitely for sure. And should be a good time. We'll all hang out, talk about plants and stuff. I am going to end this live stream, and then probably about in like another hour or so, maybe about a half hour, I'll probably do another update on the my plants out there. I got to update Arsenic Element with his one plant that he sent me. What's going on, Garden State Gardener? Our good friend Joe's in the house hanging out with us. We just reviewed Linda MacNew's Reaper honey, all and spiced up. Absolutely super terrific. Be careful if you do order that, because it is very sneaky and it's very hot. Are specific foods that mask spicy foods? Okay, so that's kind of a hard question to answer. Good question, though. I want to say yes and no on that, only because, it's kind of dependent on the person. I found cheeses do mask spicy foods. So, for one example, I did try some hot. I tried what pepper was it? It might have been. I think I was eating some habaneros with a meal I was eating, and it's just kind of that's a great question, because you actually brought up like a old thing, and I remember it for some reason. I was eating something. I think I was eating hamburgers, and I put some spicy habaneros on there. I think they're red habaneros, and I kind of thought, this exact question. I was like, well, let's see what it tastes like with some with cheese on it. So I did like another burger. I put a couple slices of cheese on there, and I put the same amount, almost the exact same, like almost like I weighed the habaneros like on each burger. And I did notice the burger with the cheese masked the habaneros, like the actual capsaicin burn. So yeah, So I would say yeah on that one. Like it definitely does mask. I know if you have again, that's a dairy product, and milk does help with your burn if you have too much heat. So that situation, yes, that would absolutely work. And I do know also would be like bread products would definitely mask spiciness because bread pretty much is like a sponge, and you have capsaicin oils in your mouth. So if you're eating bread, like a lot of people say, if you eat something super spicy and it's like you're in kind of like almost like a panic mode, people say to eat bread, and that's because bread, sucks it up, kind of absorbs it for you to swallow it, get it down your gut. So, yeah, I mean, so it's kind of a yes and no question too. Like some other people, for me that has worked. I mean, I know dairy products work for me, breads, and all kinds of like wheat products. And believe it or not, orange juice is another thing that actually works for me. But it's so yeah. In terms of that question, what you're asking, it is yes and it is a no. It's pretty much dependent on the person. But excellent question. That is I'll have to actually write that one down, and next time I'll bring it up every once in a while. But yeah, great question. But you guys have any more questions while I'm still here for now, or you have any more, LP? Not funny when they sneak up you 5 minutes later. Oh yeah, that's no fun either. That does happen. What was that? One of the videos. Believe it or not, when I tried those super hots, the pods I ate last time, like the very last one, I ate those two. It was like 5 hours later, my stomach started like burning. Like I was getting cap cramps, which was kind of interesting, because usually, I have a good general sense of what I can tolerate, for my stomach and my heat tolerance in my mouth. And it was weird, I knew I can handle these peppers. So I ate those peppers on a live stream and I was fine, So then I'm sitting around, like I'm waiting. I'm like, let me see. Am I going to get cat cramps or am I not going to get cat cramps? And then, like 45 minutes went by. I'm like, okay, I think I'm good. I'm not going to get cat cramps. And like 5 hours later, perfect thing what Joe just said, I started getting cat cramps. I'm like, man, they snuck up on you, and they will. I mean, it's weird, and it all depends on like, I guess, on the type of pepper. I mean, that day, like, I guess your digestive tract might not be moving as fast too that day. I mean, it's kind of weird, but that's another kind of sneaky thing. You could be out and about after eating something spicy, and then your stomach starts grumbling. But yeah, I mean, your body will build tolerance to that too. Like, just like your mouth builds tolerance when you eat spicy stuff. Like I can eat Reapers and I can eat all kinds of crazy stuff. Your stomach may not be able to handle that, but it'll generally build tolerance. Like your stomach will start getting used to you eating that. So it's pretty cool. But obviously, your stomach's gonna take a lot longer than your obviously your mouth. It's because it's like a more intricate system. Part of your body. It's like not like you're just getting, the oils are hitting your mouth and it's having an effect, whereas your stomach is actually digesting the peppers and it's experiencing the heat too. So it's kind of like a double effect right there. But yeah, very, very good thing. That's funny you said that, Joe, because that I did remember that. Like it hit me 5 hours later, which I thought was kind of crazy. But awesome stuff, guys. Super excited for tomorrow. We're gonna have a great time doing this live stream for tomorrow for the cookout. LP, Joe, you guys are in here. If you guys want to jump up here, I don't know if you guys want to hang out for a little bit. I know, Joe, you're still recovering, but if you want to jump up here, hang out with us. If you're hanging out on the couch, you want to hang out with us when we're grilling, feel free to come up. Just let me know. I'll shoot you the link. LP, if you want to come up here and grill with us too tomorrow, if you're available. Love to have you. The The more the merrier, I always say. We've got to build these communities, bring them together, get them up bigger and better and stronger. But I'll see you guys shortly here. I'm going to shut this down, get everything cleaned up here, and I will do a quick review of the update of my plants. It's been a little bit since I showed you guys my flowers, but awesome stuff. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Love every one of you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out and supporting me all the time when you guys are available. I know we're all busy. We're all doing different stuff. So appreciate it for sure. I will see you guys here in about 10, 15 minutes. And thank you guys for coming up for the review. And I will see you shortly. All right, guys. Have a good night. Joe, what did you just say? Have a meeting in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. No problem. Absolutely awesome. I'll see you later, Joe. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys here in about 10, 15. Have a good night.